gameplay, or to another episode we walk through Let's Play of Grimm Eclipse. Sorry, I'm so recovering from the cold. And they're 999 and making. I need to reset the controller. Hold on. I'm the Schwein, and and that's pretty much it. And yep. Yeah, I really messed up today. I just woke up. But anyway, so today we're going to be just playing some Horde as we talk about some things. There's a lot of things have been happening in Ruby recently. Like the Volume 7 trailer, it was awesome, it's out. It's out now, and, yeah, things are not going, I mean, by the way, this is going to be told, everything in this video is going to be a spoiler. As we're playing Horde, as Horde allows us to spoil the story of Ruby, as you don't need to actually watch this episode in order to understand the rest of the story when you're watching the ones we're actually doing the playthrough. But anyway, let me just go for a single player, right? Yeah, Horde, there we go. I should just try Forever Fall. Select the character, Ruby. Well, original. Okay. Actually, have we done? I mean, we had to have done it in Gauntlet, but anyway. But anyway, so yeah, Ruby Volume 7 is trailer's now out. I don't think it said when Ruby Volume 7 will be releasing.
Alright team, get ready to defend those security nodes.
Okay. I don't know when it said it will be releasing, but I would guess it would be in spring or summer. I don't think it's going to be this time next year. Oh, you spawned in our base. Oh, that's kidding. Ultimate!
Station 1 is under attack.
Yes, I know. But yeah, so, again, like, it's basically showing that Atlas is having issues for some reason, which we're going to find out when the series is up. When the series is out. And also, what I gained from the trailer is, Team Ruby got their new Volume 7 through 9 outfits. I'm pretty sure it's through 9 because it's been a trilogy so far. Trilogy of volumes. They got new outfits, but anyway. But anyway, they get their outfits after they lost their luck because they got surprised. But anyway, again, it's just a trailer. So everything's bit out of order. I mean, not necessarily have I may not necessarily be on the first episode, although it's very likely that it could be. Like if I remember correctly, Volume 6 trailer was for the first episode. But yeah. And I actually do like the new outfits, although Yang's... I think I admit, Yang's outfits are interesting. It's very functional.
Station 1 is under attack. Station 2 is taking damage.
That works. Need to go down. Ow. But yeah. Like Yang's outfit's very functional, and it does fit her. Although I must admit the purple is interesting. It's the one, not be sure. Come, follow me. Although I must admit, the purple jacket is kind of, I mean, Bumblebee's still alive, I guess. I mean, or Blake is slaughtered that jacket as a friend. But still. And also, also another news. The Ruby DC comics are out. And they're in basically volume, and they're in basically.
Station 2 is taking damage.
This is not made for one person. And they're on 5 now for Ruby. There's also a Chinlock comic which I haven't read that yet. But I'm on the second comic, and it's really good. I'm not too much of a fan of the art style, but I'm extremely picky with my art styles. Like for example, I really don't like Naruto's art style in One Pieces. It creeps me out, but the story's
Station
good.
2 is taking damage.
The writing really fits the characters, which, as we know, with DC's hit or miss. And Marvel. And Star Wars. And a lot of things these days. But no, the writing's really good. And yeah, they're only 99 cents. I mean, which they should be. They're comics. However, I don't think there's a physical version. I could be horribly wrong. I wish I am, but I don't think there's a physical version, and that sucks. You can only get them at Kindle right now, I think. Okay, let's beef up turret number 1. Great.
Station 1 is under attack.
What did I say?
Station 2 is taking damage.
I know.
Station 3 is being overrun.
There's only one of me. And other news. Hold a sec. Alright, my D-pad doesn't work. I don't know why Xbox One controllers don't work on Windows. I have no idea why that always.
Station 2
360
is
controllers
taking
never work for
damage.
me either.
Station 1 is under attack.
Ultimate.
Station 1 is critically damaged. Defend it at all costs.
So only spamming machine guns today.
Station
that's
2
not good.
is critically damaged. Guard that station.
Ultimate! Oh, fantastic. Oh, might actually go down. Ow, that's quick. In other news, I'm working on a Ruby fan mod for an unofficial Ruby fan mod for Arboretum. So it's, to my knowledge, going to be the first Ruby Wargame. And I'm actually on Reddit, and I'm on the Ruby tabletop subreddit. And yeah, they are really looking forward to a Ruby Wargame. And I actually started with weapon forging. And I'm making the system where you pick two aspects of your weapon, what caliber, what rate of fire, and then that's for your gun part. For your melee part, you pick weapon strength and weapon speed, I think. And basically, oh, that's not good.
Station 2 is critically damaged.
Ultimate!
Guard that station.
Wyam! I said Wyam.
Station 3 is being overrun.
Station 3 getting second for it now. Station 3 can live for a little bit longer. Make a turret. I still think turrets are too expensive.
Station
I have
3
to build
is
it.
being overrun.
But yeah, and yeah, basically, I'm gonna start with Team Ruby, with this system, and it seems to work so far. Basically, you get 30 experience to spend on your weapon upgrades. Any experience left over goes into character creation. Like your stats and stuff like that. So, like, if you want to be
Station
Ren,
2 is critically
who
damaged.
has
Guard
a
that station,
who would
students.
have a
Station 3
medium rate
is
of
being overrun.
who has a medium rate of fire, low damage, low melee strength, low melee speed weapon. but he also has tons. But he also has an extra like what 20.
Station 3 is critically damaged. Protect it before it's
He also
too
has.
late.
He also has a. There you go. Moving time. He also has bonus experience to spend on attributes, which I call traits.
It's
Yeah.
all over. They brought down a security node.
Yeah. There's not much I could have done otherwise, other than have bots. Wait, how long was that? I don't know. Let's do that again. Actually, let's do Gauntlet. Gauntlet. Grim Gauntlet. Forever Paul? Ruby, let's do volume 3. Well, volume 3 through 6. Alright. I much prefer the Runaway and Live game mode. And also, I wish the mods could allow you to modify these settings. So, like, let's say if you want to play basically,
The Horde is coming. Prepare for
they-
battle.
basically they have to annihilate all the security nodes instead of just one. And also turrets are cheaper because that's just nonsense. Oh, what's my suckers? Oh, by the way, I wanted to play some MT Arena, but it got updated and broke on my Nox emulator. I can probably play on my Pixel, but, you know, that's about it. Man, that creepy is just trying so hard. But yeah. Oh yeah, something that I noticed in Ruby's new outfit, she actually got a new cape. It's something you need a freeze frame for, but when she's dropping down, as you can't see it otherwise, she actually got a new cape. Which I'm also doing pixel fan art for Ruby. You can check out on the Ruby subreddit. And by the way, my Reddit name, which I probably should link in the description from now on. If you want to follow me on there. But it's the underscore der 999 because der 999 was taken already. But I actually made pixel art versions of all 3 of Ruby's costumes. I'll be doing one for each of Team Ruby, and probably just doing just one of everything in Ruby that I can find. Probably not Grimm right away because Grimm are hard because I don't have a template for them. A template for humans, and that's about it. Or for humanoids, I should say. There we go. I got a template for humans, but I don't have. But you know, Grimm would be completely different. So yeah, and I'll be using those with my Ruby-Fanmod for Anniversary Freedom. Ultimate! And also, I'm going to be basically how I'm going to be balancing the Wargame aspect, or more like skirmish. Skirmish is the word for basically infantry fights. Think in video games it would be like actually in video games it would be like a tactical FPS. Actually in video games it would be a tactical strategy game. But examples of skirmish. Reinforcements, that's fine. Oh, that's not good. Oh no! Oh, Alpha! Oh yeah, these guys one-shot your fantastic. But it's probably going off both what they are like in Grimm Eclipse, M&T Arena, but the show would be the main balancer. Although, to be fair, the show does go wishy-washy on Grimm sometimes. Um, Basically on how fast you want to do the fight scene. Or how much of the fight scene they want to show. Remember on Mount Glen where they just one-shotted everything, more or less, because they just wanted to show that they just are fighting endless Grimm. Whereas I'll probably use how Grimm behave in this, in Grimm Eclipse. Well, the Grimm Eclipse is not exactly canon, I don't think. It might be, but I don't think it is. But it does have a good way of measuring how many hits does it take to kill a creep. Also, I'm going to be balancing around creeps and Beowulfs, as those are the Grimm you most likely see, because they show up everywhere on Remnant. And like whenever you see a lot of Grimm, you usually see Beowulfs and creeps anyway. Taking no chances. Oh, what was that? Ultimate! Oh, move it. Ultimate! Oh, come on. Oh, come on, that was touching. Okay, maybe not really. But yeah. In other news, I got the Ruby, what was this thing called? But I got the Ruby Encyclopedia, let's just call that for right now. And it's awesome. It doesn't have too much information, but it gives you nice behind the scene details, nice, character bios for all the characters. However, however, they don't have like the Atlas. They don't have like the Atlas stuff, like the Atlas androids and mech. So yeah. And also, I don't think I'm going to be giving the Ursa in the the unofficial Ruby fan mod for Retreat 'em. I gotta figure out a better name than that. But I'm not going to give him that rock move, or give them the rock move, because they won't need it, really. They'll just do tons of freaking damage. Be hard to kill, and that's all you need in a war game, more or less. Unless you go and get insanely complex, which at a Retreat 'em is not. At least not as the base game. But is there actually any other news we can go over, or are we just gonna just do this until we lose? Ultimate! Oh. No. So, alright, this is pretty much the only way I can really beat him. I mean, I can risk melee, but that's risky melee. But I mean, by far the hardest part of making the fan mod for Retreat 'em is coming up with all the charts. Basically, the Ruby fan mod of the game is going to be way different than the sandbox, which is pretty much, it's going to be different from the fantasy. It's going to be different from the sci-fi, because you got aura instead of armor, instead of shields. I mean, aura is shields, but aura, it depends on who you ask, because they never address it in this show, I don't think, exactly how fast aura comes back. Aura could come back exactly like it does in Ruby Eclipse, where it's after a few seconds. Or it could be more it could be more of your energy type of thing where you need to sit down, eat, rest, stuff like that. So I'm guessing for my fan mod, I'm going to have it both. Like in combat, it's going to regen. It's going to fully regen after 3 seconds. But if you're doing RP, like that's basically after combat, if you lose your aura, it will take longer to regen. It will take, let's say, it will take 1 hour it will take 10 minutes per aura point. Because like for example, Ruby will have a lot of aura because she has high will. Your aura is tied to your will in my fan mod, so yeah. In my Ruby tabletop. Yay, more Dust Stalkers, I love them. No, you don't do that. Uh-oh. Death Stalker! Not this again. Ultimate! That's nothing! I did something, but I didn't do a whole lot of something. Death Stalker! Oh. Like I just fought one of you. Ow! Yeah, that's why I don't want to engage them. And then like and then that, and then in Ruby, health is handled as you don't have it. It's handled realistically as if you get touched by anything, you're going down, or you need some gusto to keep moving. You need to be a very special person, or you just didn't get hit that bad. And I don't think I won't go that hardcore with my war game. It depends on how the playtests go. Or with my tabletop Ruby. I don't think I want to go that hardcore. I think what I'm going to do is basically you get, right now you get 10 health per 10 levels in strength. Which 10 health in my system is not much. Which means the stronger the person, the less likely they're going to get insta-murdered by anything, but they still might. And I'm going to have Aura be basically what health is in the Pendency game and what shields are and what power armor and shields are and what armor and shields are and in the sci-fi. But I mean, overall, how I treat him is going really nicely. It's really, I mean, it does take some converting to convert it into different eras, but it's not that bad. It's still very universal. Like all the main rules work. It's just that you need to, it's just that they have different character sheets to deal with the different issues during that, the different, you know, how the different eras play. So yeah, I expect videos from that probably by the end of the year. Actually, probably by the end of the month. Let's be honest. Quick. Ah, no. And also, I'm planning for Ruby Semblance. If you have been watching my Edit Retreatum footage, which I need to get back to doing that because I'm busy GMing because I was busy revamping the game to the Sandbox Edition, or well, making a Sandbox Edition, I should say, not revamping, making a Sandbox Edition, for my playtesters. Oh, I can do this. Oh yes, let's do this. That help. For my playtesters at my local tabletop store. so we can play test what the RPG is like. Because I can pretty much do what the skirmish, what the wargame is like. It's just I can basically do what the skirmish is like. It's just it's just I'm playing solo, and I got people who want to play the wargame anyway online. But yeah. Turn. Oh, come on. One at a time. Oh, these are alphas. Can you guys go down, please? Ultimate. Oh, come on.
Got him!
Oh, that's a nurse. Oh, come on. Just keep finding him in the row. They take forever to go down. They're not that hard with Ruby. I would really not like to fight them as John. And then like for John, John doesn't have a gun, so he doesn't have to spend anything on the gun part. His sword is not also a gun. And I think he'll have light damage or medium damage, medium speed. Ultimate.
Got him!
Ultimate. There we go. Thank you, Dirt. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, we'll finish the video on this way. So either I live or die, we'll see. That's our car. Is there anything else to talk about? Not really. I'm curious how I'm gonna put this all in the title. And oh yeah, by the way, the Ruby-Fanmod will also be an RPG. It's also an RPG. Oh, that was big. Okay, that was a big fail. Pushing him out of range. Ow. Oh, I'm actually running that. Okay, running time. What? New turret, new. We need a friend turret. Oh man, Ursa's are nothing. We got turrets. Although, actually, now that I think about it, having merit levels will make sense in Ruby 2. Basically, having how wealthy you are. Like for example, Blake would have a low Leon level, whereas Ruby would have moderate, and Weiss would have high. that's a lot more simpler than having numbers. Are you a low, high? Are you a low, moderate, or high? A low, medium, or high, median, or merit level? Merit level in the other games. Actually, you might be able to be Onslaught. Or Onslaught 1 anyway. Oh, that's time. Oh, son of a... Every single time. Okay, last wave didn't have it, but still. Here we go. Oh, I'm getting range. I got me your other. You have your own issues. Okay, wolf time. Boy, Beowulfs are insanely tough. Actually, why not just do this? There we go. Do we do more? Nah. Actually, since we got turrets, it's going by pretty quickly, so we can do one more. So yeah, I'm also going to have pieces for like all the current Grimm, all these human enemies we've seen on screen and in the games. I'm not going to include the androids from this game as, again, most likely not canon. But I'm going to include the Elysian ones. Have like an Atlas faction where no got mechs. I mean, actually, you probably did got mechs because you got Big Grimm anyway. So I might include mechs too. My first vehicles and I'll retreat them. But yeah. So the first factions I'm going for would be basically I want to be able to have a I want you to be able to play through volume 1 through 3. So I'm gonna have Torchwick's gang, which you know is the thing, which was mostly White Fang anyway, and Junior's guys. Ow! Oh snap! That was bad. That was me not. That was just me not. Me not playing with this. On Alpha Beowulf 2? Ultimate! Yeah, stop that. Oh yeah, we can go. Let's go wave 10. Let's finish Onslaught 1. But yeah, so I'll have to begin with. I'll have Veil Security, which again I think that was Atlas too. Jeez.
Devastation.
So, okay, so I'll have Team Ruby, probably Team Juniper, but definitely Team Ruby, definitely Grimm, all the Grimm that we've seen on screen, all the Grimm in Volume 1 through 3, Torchwick's gang, White Fang, and Atlas and Veil Security. And Veil Security are those guys that you saw at Beacon, but again, I think those were actually Atlas dudes. now that I think about it, if basically it depends. I'll look it up on the wiki just to be sure they were Valian or they were Elysian. I think that's how you say that. But yeah, I'll have to double check. So regardless, I might just have Atlas instead. And then now, and this is for rule 0.1, which I'll start, which I'll put up on the Ruby tabletop subreddit, on Reddit, and start doing gameplay videos of. Ow! 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 Ow!
Take that!
We got this! I just need some turrets. You know, like, the hardest part of doing this by yourself is just the sheer amount of health some of these guys have. Like that guy! I was expecting him to show up.
Gotcha!
Oh, what? Okay, we're not done yet. Let's go get the guy. Let's go get the stragglers. Oh, no stragglers. Okay. Is the worst over?
Kapow! Devastation! Kapow! Devastation!
Let's just finish this up and then we'll up the video. 'Cause I have ran out of things to say. Jeez, that doesn't usually happen.
Got him!
Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Lose turret. No. Automated, yeah. Not sticking with turrets.
Oh, that makes me dizzy.
Eh. Oh, no, 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 no. Ultimate. Oh, that one. Okay, that's how we actually do something. Okay, they just have to be weak, not defending. Ah, we did it! We beat Onslaught 1. Yay! Yay, fantastic. Let's go by Onslaught 2. Right? Whoa. Alright. So, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching this video. It means a lot to me. It also means a lot to me if you were to check out the stuff on the screen. And yeah. Alright, so anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me plug in my keyboard because it's nature. I can't have it plugged in with my controller at once on some games because they take your first controller you plug in and I'll like switch them. But anyway. Alright, and also do check out their Story Life for 2040s, the novel I'm working on. It will be releasing early November, hopefully, maybe, we'll see. The fourth editing pass is going well. It's going slowly because I am busy. Busy. With retreating, but yeah. I'm going to be releasing it early November, hopefully in the first week of November, but we'll see. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for today. Also check out Retreatum in all of its forms in the Google Drive below. And yeah. And by the way, Retreatum is a universal tabletop war game RPG. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. And I guess, see you in